Hey, what's up, guys? It's Shannon Sr.
And this is Shannon Jr.
and Shannon Jr. Listen, I'm going to talk to you guys about something today. So, here's a dollar bill, okay? Now, Shannon Jr., if I gave you 100 $1 bills, what would you do with it?
What's your Lego land?
He would go to Legoland. What would you do with the money that was left over?
Buy a Lego set.
He would buy a Lego set. Wow. Now, see, that's a telling tale. Now, look, that is the answer that I expect to hear from a person that's 6 years old. I expect 6-year-old Shannon Jr. to say, with my windfall of money, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Legoland. I'm going to take money that's left over and I'm going to go buy a Lego set to play with. You know what that's like? That's like a number of us. That when we get checks and we get money, we spend it on stuff. We spend it on stuff like Jordan shoes. We spend it on stuff like fancy purses. We spend it on stuff like new iPhones. We spend it on things. We figure out what we can do as soon as we get money to spend it. We spend it like it has an expiration date on it. Now listen, that's in essence what I'm saying is this is in our mindset of thinking that we have turned ourselves as a community into proverbial 6-year-olds. That when we get money in our hands, we got to get rid of it as fast as possible. That's not the plan. Because guess what? I can tell you guys that there's a bunch of other groups that's not spending money like this. Spending money a bit more thoughtfully. They're planning for their future. They're planning for themselves. They're planning for future events. They're planning to build a legacy. 6-year-old Shannon Jr. said he's going to Legoland. And guess what? That's fine because he's 6. But by the time that he's 16, he should know the difference between spending his money on Legoland and spending his money somewhere else. So my call to action today, find out where you're spending your money. Take a budget sheet. There's a budget sheet attached to this video. Download it. See what you're spending. Know where your money's going. Know where debt you have outstanding. Your interest rates. Where your money's going. Overall, how your money's doing. And that's it. That's all I got today. Remember, I love you, God loves you, and until next time,
Keep living in victory.
keep living in victory.